One of the most special parts of Christmas is the giving and receiving of gifts. I've been lucky over the years to have received many bottles of whiskey as gifts from people in my life. Join me this month as I invite friends over to share pours from those gifted bottles during Whiskey Christmas 2025. Welcome to week 2 of Whiskey Christmas 2025. I am joined today by my friend Nick, and today we are going to be sharing pours from bottles that were gifted to me by my friend Jay. Let's look at some of those bottles. We'll start here. I was a big fan of the Benchmark Top Floor, and Jay's like, you got to try the single barrel, and then I just never did, so he bought one for me. He also told me about this and then gave me what was left of his, promising that we would get together and drink it. We haven't yet, so you and I will do it.
There we go.
He gave me this when we moved back to North Carolina. This is the Elijah Craig Toasted Rye. He gave me a good old Blanton's bottle for my 50th birthday. Blanton's is really hard to find in Ohio and kind of impossible to find. So when he said that the local ABC store had it, I was like, all right. I didn't expect him to buy me one, but he did. And so this is my 50th birthday party gift from him. And then the last one, I've put it into a smaller bottle when I got down low, but this is 1792 Foolproof. This is actually the first bottle, not this bottle, but the first bottle that he ever bought me. And during COVID, when I had to do my museum board meetings by Zoom, I drank most of this bottle during those meetings. So, Nick, I'm going to let you pick whichever 2 bottles that you'd like to drink tonight.
Sounds good. We'll go with the Benchmark and
Okay.
1792.
Nice. All right, while Nick pours, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my friend Jay. We met he actually was sitting in church, and a friend of mine came up to me, and I ran the sound system, so I was always in the back of the church. And Jay was sitting there with his daughter in front of us, but I didn't know who he was. And a friend of mine said, man, you two should meet because you probably get along. And so met him, met his wife, finally had our wives meet, and they became really good friends. And then we also became part of this really cool group of us and another couple and them we called it the Swannanoa Soiree, and we all lived in Swannanoa, North Carolina, and we'd try to get together at least once every other week and have dinners together and just hang out. They're the only couple in that group that has a daughter, so shout out to Abby. She just made her, teenager just made her on a whiskey video. So, but yeah, Jay's a great friend. He actually came to visit us in Ohio once. Obviously, he's been gracious enough to gift me some really great bottles. So,
Thanks, Jay.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's jump into the single barrel. I've never had this. If you didn't notice, when Nick cracked this, he was actually cracking it open. I've never had this, so this is the first. You got these in the right order, right?
I did get in the right order, yeah.
And you mentioned earlier, but shout out to Oak and Grist, our local distillery here in Black Mountain.
That's right. All lit up for Christmas when I drove by this.
Oh, really?
Evening, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, they were Nick and I just got home from Black Mountain, North Carolina's Christmas parade, so we're already feeling festive.
That's it.
For a $20 bottle, that's got some good smells. What's the proof on this? So we're going 95 proof.
Yeah.
This is, if you don't know Buffalo Trace has 3 or 4 mash bills. This is the basic mash bill with their benchmark line is also with like George T. Stagg. It's the same mash bill. They don't release that, but some people have reverse engineered it online and figured it out. What are you getting off of there? I'm talking too much.
Yeah, getting a little bit of like a hint of cherry, but definitely some cinnamon.
Yeah. I've been getting some cinnamon lately that I didn't used to pick up when I was nosing.
Yeah.
It's definitely got it's got warm caramels and you ever had Rolos?
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, right? So a little bit of, maybe some milk chocolate with some caramel in it.
Younger guys won't know what Rolos are.
I know, sorry if you're younger than we are. You want to try it?
Let's do it.
All right. Is this your first whiskey of the day?
It is not.
Okay, so you pre-gamed. I did not. That is my first sip of whiskey for the day. Let's try a second sip. Again, I'm always impressed with the benchmark line.
It really is a home run bottle for being in that $20-ish price point.
I mean, some of their stuff, I think the top floor is $17 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got the full proof at home.
But I think even that's only $26.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever had, but it's up there for the best thing I've had under $30.
Oh yeah,
So if you don't know, Benchmark's made by Buffalo Trace. I mentioned that already, but there are 5 different benchmarks. Top floor, and it literally is what it sounds like. All of the barrels are stored on the top floor of the rick house. They have a single barrel. They have a full proof. They have. Do they have a bottled in bond?
I believe so.
Yeah, and then they have one that's got a number on the front. I don't remember what that is.
Yeah, I don't remember what the number is.
So what are you getting taste-wise?
It's definitely the cinnamon there. That Rolo taste is stuck in my head, so I'm trying to figure out if that was just
If I just stuck it in
if
there?
that was just a suggestion from you, or if that's what I'm getting as well.
I don't know if it shows up or not, but again, some legs on there for let's see if this maybe. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, from my sip, it's still, that's got to go all the way down.
Yeah, I got all of these. Yeah, same thing. For again, whatever this is, a $20 bottle,
$20-something bottle. Even at 95 proof, it's just got.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of, I'd say, warmth to it.
Yeah.
Not spicy. It's very smooth.
Yeah.
But it does.
When you say warmth, you mean the heat of the alcohol, or
just like a warm feel in your mouth, maybe
Yes.
from the spice
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
there.
I agree.
In it.
I mean, it's a lot of people poo-poo on stuff that's under 100. This is great. Well done on the suggestion, Jay. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to open this bottle. Yeah, I'm going to save a little bit and come back. So the reason I mentioned I want to come back to this is we're going to jump to 125 proof. So we're jumping a full almost 29 proof points.
Right.
So this is going to be, you can see the color already, just, it's already got some stuff. I don't know the age statement on 1792. I feel like they're still 5 or 6 year bottles. They have a couple that are age stated. The full proof is not.
Right.
So let's jump to this one. Got some more going on.
It's definitely got some more going on there.
Had somebody send me a message. They were embarrassed. Please feel free to comment on the YouTube video. I'm happy to answer questions. Somebody asked, I just spilled everywhere. Why do I do this? you're pushing the air into. I mean, this is literally, if you don't know how alcohol is distilled, it's literally boiled. The steam goes up. That's how you distill off of there, and then you mix that distilled mash with water, and then that's what gets stuck in the barrel. And so then things will evaporate, and so you get this pushing air into a mixture of water and mash. That's how you get the smells out of there.
There's your science lesson for today.
Yeah, a lot of people that don't know anything about whiskey think when we're saying caramels and Rolos and that whiskey or bourbon is flavored. And there is flavored bourbon, but please stay, or flavored whiskey, but please stay away from it. But regular bourbon is not. There's no flavoring. They don't add anything.
Right.
All of those flavors that you get on the nose, I mean, that's just literally from the alcohol interacting with the oak barrel. And so when you have more proof, almost 30 proof points, you're going to get more smells, obviously. All right, I'm going to let you go first on what you're getting so I don't stick the Rolos in your brain.
Well, there's something, I'm trying to figure out what it is. I'm running through all the, I'm going to say like a flowery type smell out of it, but I'm not sure if that's 100% what
I'm getting, and everybody's nose is different, FYI. I don't feel like if you're drinking at home with us.
Maybe a little bit of citrus in there.
Okay, all right. So 1792 is a Jim Beam product.
Okay.
They are distilled in different places. So I don't ever get the nutty profile off of this. A lot of people say Jim Beam. I almost never get that.
No, not at all.
But I am getting kind of like dark fruits, almost like people say stone fruits, like a plum or something. I'm getting, because it's not like bright. It's not strawberries or it's darker. It's deeper somehow, but still berry and still somewhat fruity. I do get the floral, and again, maybe you stuck that.
Yeah.
So thanks. But I'm definitely, I'm definitely getting. It's almost like there's a base of the fruit with some. Have fun with this. Flowers growing out of it.
There you go.
All right, let's give it a shot. A lot more going on than here.
Yeah, very much so.
The palate though, it transferred well for me.
Very well. I mean, definitely got a little bit of spice right off the tongue.
Yeah. I'm almost, something I didn't get on the nose, I'm almost getting a bready quality, like I'm tasting the rye more.
Yeah.
And that might be coming from just the fact of it's a higher proof. I don't know. But I feel like I'm tasting rye where I didn't smell it.
Yeah, you definitely did not smell it.
Yeah.
Off the nose for sure.
Let's jump back real quick. If you've never done two together, a lot of times when you go to your first glass, the sugars have been sitting longer, and so they'll smell stronger, smell sweeter. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get any cereal? This smells like cereal to me now. Like sugary kid cereal. I don't eat cereal, but the memories of
sugar for breakfast.
Sugar coated, whatever
Yeah, it's definitely I definitely smell that sugar.
Oh, definitely tastes sweeter now.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
That is interesting.
Like this has so much more savory, for lack of a better word. Savory versus the sweet that's here. And I didn't feel like this was overly sweet when we tried it the first time. But
I'm not a big sweet, like sweet whiskey, that sweeter taste. I'm not real big on it, and I didn't catch that on the benchmark to begin with.
So much more full. I said in my first video that the flavors kind of fill a room. This is no George T. Stagg, but it absolutely is more stuff going on. This is
You kind of
simple.
feel it like working its way back on your
Right.
palate.
Yeah, and the finish is absolutely longer, where this one is, it's good, but it's done.
Right.
So, well, thank you for joining me. We're probably going to hang out after this video. And if you want to do that sometime, leave a message and maybe I'll invite you over. But we are going to wrap this video up. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jay, for the gifts. Christmas is a great time to remember that one of the most special parts about Christmas is gifts. And Jay, you're a good one. And I have a lot of bottles from you as gifts. So appreciate you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you next week.